Hello everyone. Today I shall discuss the properties of addition and subtraction of integers. What is that? Closure under addition. We have learned that sum of two whole numbers is again a whole number. For example, 17 plus 24 is equal to 41, which is again a whole number. We know that this property is known as the closure property for addition of whole numbers. If we find some examples, you see 17 plus 23, that is 40, it is also an integer. Minus 10 plus 3, that is equal to minus 7, that is also an integer. In this way we can say that since addition of integers gives integers, we say that integers are closed under addition. In general, for any two integers a plus b and a plus b is an integer. For any two integers a and b, a plus b is an integer. This is integers are closed under addition. Closure property under subtraction, the closure under subtraction. Here also, if you subtract this number, that is 7 minus 9 minus 2, 7 is an integer, minus 9 is an integer, and here the minus 2 is also an integer, right? In this case, all the statement gives us an integer. Therefore, we can say that integers are closed under subtraction. Thus, if a and b are two integers, then a minus b is also an integer, right? Do the whole numbers satisfy this property? Yes, right? Therefore, we can say that closure under integers are closure under subtraction and integers are closed under addition. Integers are closed under addition, integers are closed under subtraction, both, right? That is, if a and b are two integers, then a minus b is also an integer. Now, commutative property. What is that? Commutative property means if there are, in general, for any two numbers, two integers a and b, we can say a plus b is equal to b plus a, right? A and b are integers. We get the same result, right? We conclude that subtraction is not commutative for integers. Here you see that in general, for any two integers a and b, we can say that a plus b is equal to b plus a, right? We know that subtraction is not commutative for whole numbers, right? Is it commutative for integers? Consider the integer 5 and minus 3, that is 5 minus or minus 3, this say the same as minus 3 minus 5. No, because minus 5 minus or minus 3 is 8 and minus 3 minus 5 is minus 8. At least 5 different, take at least 5 different pairs of integers and check this. That means we conclude that subtraction is not commutative for integers, right? Subtraction is not commutative for integers, whereas addition is commutative for integers, right? Addition is commutative for integers. Commutative property, you have to remember that addition, that is, if we take two integers a and b and we add a plus b is equal to b plus a, but subtraction is not commutative for integers. Associative property. Associative property means in general for any integers a, b and c, we can say a plus in bracket b plus c is equal to a plus b in bracket plus c. That is known as associative property, right? And next one is additive identity. When you add 0 to any whole number, we get the same whole number. 0 is an additive identity for whole numbers. Is it additive identity again for integers also? Observe the following and fill in the blanks. Minus 8 plus 0, that is minus 8. 0 plus minus 8, that is minus 8. Minus 61 plus 0, it is minus 61. And 0 plus 0 is also 0. The above examples show that 0 is an additive identity for integers, right? That means a plus 0 is equal to a is equal to 0 plus a, right? These are the different properties. We will again repeat once again. That first one is properties of addition, that integers are closed under addition, right? That is, in general, if we take a and b, that is a plus b is also an integer, right? Therefore, we can say that integers are closed under addition. Closure under subtraction, right? For integers, we see that integers are closed under subtraction also, right? That is, if a and b are two integers, a minus b is also an integer, right? This is also an integer. Commutative property. In commutative property, we see that addition is commutative for integers, right? Or we say that addition is a commutative for integer, that is a plus b is equal to b plus a. But but you conclude that subtraction is not commutative for integers. Associative property. Associative property is that in general for any two integers a and b and c, we can say that a plus in bracket b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c. Additive identity, right? We can say that 0 is the additive identity, right? In general, for any integer a plus 0 is equal to a is equal to 0 plus a. Therefore, we can say that 0 is an additive identity for whole numbers and is also additive identity for integers also, right? Therefore, we can say that our example show that 0 is an additive identity for integers, right? Now, we'll solve the problems of exercises. These are the various properties of integers. Dear friends, if you like this video, please subscribe, like and share.